So, last session, some interesting things happened. You know, Ballin and Coral met an interesting new friend. Found an amulet after defeating a giant rat that may or may not have been eating people in the tavern's basement. Found a book that their teacher was holding on to. Talked to their new friend Dickcissle. Dickcissle then talked to their teacher Ethel. Ethel passed out. They decided to go to a mysterious place called Mythfall. They go to the church. They run into Quill. Quill joins the party, and they're on their way. Well, where do they end up? They end up in Nightbarrow. What do? They join a dancing competition. Coral meets a tall, dark, handsome, mysterious man while dancing. Then they talk to said tall, dark, mysterious man. Kind of question a lot of things. Don't get a lot of answers. Get a message from their teacher, Ethel. And now both Ballin and Coral are currently panicking as they now have to figure out their escape plan for the morning, but decide to sleep on it first because, and I quote, she's a whole day away. So.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's fine.
I think we decided to sleep on it because, and I quote, we're traveling with an old man.
Yeah.
That was half of it. There was also another half of that conversation.
Very true.
So everyone lays down for a long rest. So everyone gets a long rest. And as you all drift to sleep, Dickcissle, you have a very I'm trying to stay composed. I don't need you to... I haven't even said anything yet.
Just the name.
At least let me cook for a minute before you say something.
No.
Let him cook.
Dogs are scratching at my doors. Please stop.
I can hear them chewing on some bones.
Wait, 1 second.
Outside.
I can scratch my dogs at your door.
Ew.
It's already gone terrible, Brie. We haven't even gotten anywhere officially.
I'm so sorry.
They are yelling at the dog. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We haven't
I'll
even
wait.
started yet, so I'm willing to wait, Just get there.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
A woof woof bark bark. A woof woof.
What did I
when
miss?
Nothing. I waited for you to get back.
I broke my desk.
You when you send Mikey what? You when you send Mikey what?
I sent Mikey a reel this morning. Nothing's important right now.
I broke my desk. What do I do? It's fine. I'll just fix it later.
Okay. Dickcissle.
Yep.
You find yourself standing outside in the field of your own home. One that you shared with a very good and old friend. And as you look back towards the house, you see your best friend Fugly standing in the doorway,
Okay.
smiling and waving at you.
Help myself.
And I, per happenstance, run up to him.
You can.
I'm gonna do that.
As you run up to Fugly, you see as, you're making good speed, but somehow you're not making a good distance. And Fugly slowly shifts from Fugly into the form of Ballin, who's still looking at you excitedly, jumping up and down, happily waving at you as he gestures for you to follow him, and he turns and runs inside the house.
I am going to follow with all my confusion.
And you keep following, and you're trying to get through, and as you step through the door and the dream fades out, you hear Fugly's final wish to you echo in your head, begging you to not let anyone else follow the same path that he did. And then you wake up. Good dream.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Coral.
Yes.
Coral and Ballin. You wake up to a tapping against the window.
No.
No. No, we don't.
No,
We ignore it.
I crawl towards the door of my room to escape.
I hide under the pillow.
Okay. Ballin, you crawl towards the door, and Coral, you are hiding underneath your pillow as you hear like a loud caw kind of come through the window, and the tapping continue.
I snap up and I look.
You look at the window and you see a crow with
Is it?
a letter, and it's
Is it not quite a phoenix?
It is not quite a phoenix. It's a different crow. Oh, doesn't look as burnt as not quite a phoenix. Honestly, it looks more elegant, more well put together, if you will.
Ballin is a bird.
Oh, it's not her.
Can I let
Okay,
it in?
God.
Can I let it in? It has
Yeah.
something for us, I think.
Yeah, let it in.
I think it's a piece of paper. I open up the window.
So you open up the window, and the bird hops in and kind of drops the envelope in front of you.
I say hi to the bird. Hi, bird.
It caws back. I'm not
I
gonna
didn't know you
entertain
spoke
you with
bird.
bird noises.
Bird noises.
I'll have to
Caw.
imagine.
Caw.
A caw.
Thanks, guys. What would I ever do without you?
Can I pet the bird?
Make an animal handling check.
Oh god. Oh.
You go to pet the bird, and the bird is more kind of like, don't touch me right now, like a cat is, like, just backing up. Like, you try to touch it, and somehow the crow kind of, like, weirdly liquefies and, like, stretches around you, but, like, not in an anatomically incorrect way, just in a, like, that's weird.
You will love me eventually.
Oh. I think we should just read the letter.
I can't
the
read.
bird alone. Oh, you're right. Give it to me.
It's on the floor.
Okay, well, I guess I just gotta crawl back over here. I'll get the letter.
Okay. You pick up the envelope, and it's got an interesting looking seal on it. It's got the same symbol that the amulet in the book has.
I see.
And
You recognize that picture?
And on the back of the envelope, it has, Ballin and Coral on the back. Like it's addressed to you, too, specifically.
Who's the letter for?
It's for us.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Who knows we are here? That's okay. I'll open it up and read it.
Alright. You open the letter, and it's an invitation from one Lady Mammon inviting you to her manor. She says that she heard about your fantastic dancing in the competition, and she wished to know the wonderful artists who danced so gracefully in her competition.
This is a scam. I got eliminated first round.
Alright, I believe you.
I will say, when it does mention the dancing, it mostly mentions choral.
Yeah, I figured. I was kidding. The manor is where? Question mark.
It specifies that the manor is in the noble district, and that the letter should be enough for them to get in, along with their bird companion. Who's currently sitting on the table, staring at you.
Okay. What about the other two?
Huh.
I relay all this information to
Alright.
Coral as I'm reading it.
I'm just like standing there staring at the bird.
The letter does seem to mention your party. It doesn't specify nor deny them entry either.
Well, I mean, they can't really deny them. They also did pretty fucking good. So. I mean, did you see Quill on that dance floor? He was tearing it up.
He was schmovin'.
The
Yeah.
crow also nods in approval to this statement.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
This guy's sick.
I like him.
Me too. I feel like we should wake up the other two, and then we need to leave immediately.
Oh, right. Because
Yeah.
Echo, right?
Yes.
Do we have time
Very
to be going to the Noble District? I thought we need to go to the next town over.
If we go to the Noble District, maybe Ethel won't find us.
That's true. She doesn't have an invitation.
Yeah. Exactly. You're right. You're so smart, despite
Thank
not
you.
being able to read.
Hey, just because I'm illiterate doesn't mean I'm not smart.
I know. That's what I just said.
I know.
Got you, man. Okay, I'm gonna go to Quill and Dickcissle's room.
All right. Dickcissle, you are the only one awake right now. And you hear, I assuming you're knocking. You're not just gonna barge
Yes.
in, right? You hear...
I'm not.
The door's probably locked
Yeah,
anyways.
Do you want to describe your knock?
So Ballin is like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Like the knock 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 Penny knock knock, but like it's like knock 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 Dickcissle knock 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 Dickcissle over and over again until you open the door.
And like alternating between Dickcissle and Quill.
Yes, it is like every other time he does it, he'll say like Dickcissle and then he'll say Quill, and it's like very rapid knocking. Like it's like.
I tried to knock into my mic to mimic it, but I couldn't. It wouldn't pick it up.
Over and over again until you open the door.
Just open the door.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Well.
So take this letter. Examine it real quick for me.
Okay.
Dickcissle, you notice all of the same things along with the seal, but it's broken now. You're not gonna make me repeat myself, are you?
I'm thinking. I'm thonking. I'm shunking.
Funk.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird.
Do you think we should go? We should definitely go, right?
We may possibly be able to find out a bit more.
Yeah. Also, we were supposed to leave like as soon as we got up, so is Quill awake?
Just turn over and look at him.
He is out.
Nope.
I can wake him up, it's okay.
Just open the door a little bit wider.
March in there. Proudly. Hold on, I gotta think about how I want to wake him up. So I'm just gonna like kneel next to him and then like lightly just tap his face a few times. Good morning, sweetheart. It's time for school.
Can you make a persuasion check?
I thought you were gonna like kneel down gently and then start vigorously shaking him.
Yeah. Good morning.
You poke him and he's like, what? School? No, I'm like way too old for school.
Come on, we gotta go.
Where are we going again?
We're going to the Noble District.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember that being discussed last night.
It's a new plan. A fun little surprise. Like a theme park.
What's a theme
I liked
park?
your dancing.
Like I don't know what else to describe it to. It's about your awesome dancing. We were invited by some rich lady.
Sick.
I know, right? That's so cool. I'm gonna need you to get up, please.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. You
I'm
sure
Kind
are.
of like roll out of bed. Be like, okay, yeah. Let me get my stuff. Is that a crow?
Oh, yeah. This sick little guy delivered a letter this morning, and he's coming with us. He's kind of cool. He agrees that you dance well.
He just like that Debbie Ryan song. He's like, wow, thanks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you guys flatter me. He'll like get his stuff and I'll like walk out of the room with you guys.
He's so wild-coded.
Lyle.
Lyle from Bulber Bay.
Lyle from Bulber Gate.
Bulber's baby.
Bulber Brew.
Bobber baby.
Okay.
Barry B. Benson. Anyway, before we
Woodrow
continue.
Wilson.
Anyway.
Anyways.
So, who's leading?
The crow.
The crow.
Okay.
We don't know where the manor is.
Okay. So, the crow leads you throughout the city periodically. Kind of like looking at you guys, waiting for you guys to catch up. Honestly, and they're like, man, you guys are real slow.
What do you mean? No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, I can't fly anymore.
I'm
Not
literally
anymore.
so
I didn't say that.
You should watch me run. It's so fast.
Well, you're better at wrestling.
I am a man of many talents.
That is very true. You can read.
Yeah, and I have great leg muscles for running. So,
Yeah. Your calves look great, man.
thanks.
If a crow could look confused and utterly baffled, what this crow would look like right now.
Anyway. Sorry, just had to brag.
It takes
Oh, you weren't bragging. You're just telling the truth.
It takes you guys a minute, but eventually you make it to the gate of the noble district, and the guards see your letter. They see the crow. They seem a little put off by the crow, but they seem to have no problem with letting you through. And eventually you are guided to a kind of, you know, in comparison to the other, like, really, like, elegant and, you know, like, gigantic, garnished, golden and marble buildings. This manor is kind of really humble. If anything, it's more like a big house, kind of dressed up to look like a manor. In a more, like, gothic kind of way in comparison to the rest of the manors and mansions in this district. It's kind of like witnessing a building be the black sheep of buildings. And as you guys kind of like walk up to the initial gate, the crow flies away towards the door into some bushes. And you kind of hear some loud crows and caws before it kind of like dies down.
Huh.
Well, he was
Interesting
nice.
doorbell.
I'm scared.
You guys are kind of at like this initial like metal gate. It's not locked or anything, but it is the first gate up to the pathway to the door of the house. Then, etc., etc.
Well, I guess we go in, right?
Yeah.
Not saying I'm scared or anything, but like you should totally go first.
Okay.
I mean, it is a little off-putting. It just looks different from all the other buildings. It's just...
Yeah.
I'm sure just whatever artist built it was just particularly eccentric.
Maybe.
I really admire your optimism.
Thanks.
You're
I try my
so-
best.
I could tell.
As you guys kind of like walk towards the front door of the manor, you notice that there's kind of like two, like you get to what is like an intersection of like two other paths that lead out to like a garden that kind of surrounds the house. And from like the left, a tall, dark man stumbles out of the entrance of a garden, kind of brushing some leaves and stuff off of him, huffing, a little disheveled, and it's Bart. It's Bartholomew.
Hey,
Oh my god.
buddy.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I was just tending to the garden. I didn't exactly get warning that there were visitors coming. So, sorry about that.
Insight.
Okay.
Insight.
Inside.
Okay.
Lovely
Look at
insight,
us.
guys.
Oh wait, let me roll. Oh, I forgot to switch to Coral. Whoopsie.
He seems like a little off, but you can't really feel out if he's lying or not. Just seems a little anxiety ridden, honestly.
While you were tending the bushes, like we had a sweet little crow friend. Did you see him? He was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, Lady Matt.
I think he was hungry though. I
Um,
don't think he's eaten yet. It's kind of early.
I'm sure he's eaten today. Lady Mammon loves to have many different kinds of messenger birds and such like that. Some of them are smarter than others.
Oh, he was very smart. He knew how to get to our inn for some reason and back. That's a really smart bird. So, why did the people write to both me and Ballin if I can't read?
And I can't dance.
I don't know why you're asking me questions. I wasn't the one who wrote it.
I don't know, man. I just recognize you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Anyways, Ballin's scared of the house, so I was supposed to lead
I'm
us
not
up to the
scared.
building.
I am not. I am not.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
I'm not scared of anything.
I'm
You're
scared of it, so
You're
we're
scared.
making me
Yeah.
go
No,
first.
you don't
Yeah.
have to come into the house. You guys don't have to, accept an
No,
invitation.
Coral has to face their fears.
Yeah. It's an intervention for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
To better myself.
Roll
Yeah.
a deception check with advantage.
Why did I clicked it twice accidentally? Ignore that second.
He doesn't really seem at all convinced by this. Not at all. But he just kind of nods, like, okay. I tried. All right. So just follow me this way. Sure, she'll be elated to meet with you all. And he'll lead you all into the house, and you'll see kind of this big entryway with to the left seems like there's two double doors, and it kind of seems like that might be a bigger room, library-esque place, and kind of further down that wall seems to be an entrance to a basement or a cellar type place. And then more to the left there seems to be an offshoot room, possibly a kitchen or a dining hall, and then up, and then there's up the stairs, so, and you guys are led upstairs in front of some simple but still elegant looking doors, and Bart is this is her study. She's in here.
Hey, Ballin. Do you think we're gonna be asked to deal with another rat problem?
I don't know. That's a pretty unique situation. Maybe we're gonna be asked to deal with a mouse problem.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. This
Yeah.
is a bigger place, so mice. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and mice are fit the gothic vibe.
Oh, maybe it's a bat problem.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so smart.
So I guess we just have to go in and find out, right?
Might as well. But again, you really need to face your fears, so you should go first.
Yeah. I got you, man.
Alright. So you guys go in. Give me a moment.
Oh.
As you guys kind of walk in through the doors, and the doors shut behind the three of you, you guys kind of hear Quill kind of get like dragged away and like hushed for a moment as Bart kind of steals him away for a moment, and the doors kind of like clunk and shut behind you.
What? No, bring him back. Where'd they go with him?
And as you guys kind of stand in this like very long room, you guys kind of see, like, as you walk in, there's a corner with some books and some kind of like maps and like herbal and alchemy supplies, and to your right is like a fireplace and two like very comfortable looking chairs, a statue, piano, and then at the very end of this room is a desk with a lady covered from head to toe, an elegant black dress with a veil over her face, and she doesn't seem to react to you stepping in, but she reacts to you, not to you, but the door closing, and she goes, "Oh, I assume you are my guests."
Does she sound familiar?
Roll a history check.
Do I spot a shaggy wood elf named Erection?
Do I recognize the alchemy supplies?
Make a history check? Or no, make an arcana check. Ballin, you kind of... This voice kind of sounds familiar to you. Like, as if you've heard it in passing before. But, like, you're not super familiar with it. Coral, you're kind of, like, iffy. You recognize their, like, alchemy supplies and, like, herbalist supplies, or, you know, etc., but you don't really know what for exactly. And you guys are kind of, like, looking around and contemplating this. She'll kind of, like, gesture for you guys to come forward. She'll be like, "Come on, come closer. I don't bite, I promise. I'm very nice. Come on."
There's not enough chairs for all of us.
Oh, you don't need to sit down.
What'd you do with my friend?
Excuse me?
My friend. You took him? He was with us when we walked in, and then we came in here and the door locked and he was dragged. Where'd he go?
I'm sorry. I can't see how many of you are. I know there's at least 2.
Are you blind?
Yes.
That's kind of a rude question.
I'm sorry. I'm curious though. Were you born with it?
It's a bit of a long, complicated story. Something for another day.
So you weren't born with it, if it was a long story.
You're being extremely rude right now. I'm
sorry. Sorry. I'll just go look at the corner anyways. You have a really nice bird, by the way.
I appreciate it, but sometimes he doesn't listen to me as well as I wish he would.
Oh, he's really smart though.
I mean, that's birds for you. They don't always listen. We have a bird back at home.
Yeah.
Oh,
The bird brain
do.
does have a...
Yeah, he's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Well, the other one's kind of smart.
Mhm.
But, the one we're talking about, he kind of... I think his brain burnt up.
Yeah. Tried.
see. Mhm. Wow. I heard you guys met my lovely courier, Bartholomew.
He's
Courier?
nice.
Yeah, it's my courier.
Do couriers work in the garden?
If I ask him to, sometimes.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
He kind of does what he wants when I'm not asking him to do something in specific.
Oh,
Speaking of, he should be in here. And
oh,
she kind of
he
like flits around for a moment as you guys like hear the door kind of like jiggle as Bart kind of comes in a little panic. He's like, I'm right here. Sorry.
is Quill with him?
Quill's kind of like, you kind of see as the door shuts, Quill's kind of like standing out contemplating something for a moment.
I'd like to be near him, please. Can maybe he could
Bart
be in
kind of
here.
like shakes his head at you.
Okay. No? Alright. Okay.
Anyways, do you like dancing?
I mean, I used to love dancing, like myself, dancing myself. Now it's just a little hard with my body and all. I had a
Oh,
terrible accident, you see. I was visiting my dear cousin, and, well, an unfortunate disaster happened, and her house set on fire, and, well,
oh, that
I
sucks.
didn't come out unscathed, needless to say.
Oh. I mean,
I could
Yeah, that
survive a
sucks,
house
sorry.
fire.
yeah. We set the house on fire a couple times too. We know what it's like. By we I mean just me.
Yeah, don't drag me into that.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the best around fire, but I do like it a lot.
I could survive a house fire.
You have.
Multiple, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Anyway,
I'm
sorry about your situation though.
Wow.
should have been stronger.
Excuse me.
Ballin, shush. Sorry. He didn't sleep
What?
well last
I
night.
didn't say anything.
He
Make
didn't
a
sleep very
deception
well.
check.
Question: can I try and see if I know of any witches that were in a house fire?
Make a history check.
Nope.
Unfamiliar with
Yeah,
any witches that you've heard about being in a house fire. Ballin, you get the feeling your deception did not really work.
I'm gonna just move my way in front of the rest of them.
So we had a long night.
Well, there's no need to be nervous.
Oh, no, I'm not. But
Well,
I'm sorry for
referring
my
to you.
compatriot. Okay. That's fair.
You seem blissfully unaware.
I'm a little bit of an idiot.
Just a little bit.
Ignorance is bliss. No, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that right,
bliss.
Bart? Bart just kind of like nervously like, yeah. And Bart's like, look, I don't really know if they're kind of like up for this kind of job, my lady. And she's like,
Job?
no, I'm sure they'll be great at it, you know? Don't you think?
Do you have a bat infestation?
I wish I had a bat infestation. Oh,
Yeah,
how
that
much
would be really
easier my
cool.
life would be if it was just a bat infestation.
What
I
do
think
you-
it would
what
fit your vibe a
job?
lot. I think you should invest in like some bat houses.
What job?
You see, I had some odd visitors come by to the house. Occasionally I have parties, sponsors, etc., etc. And usually I don't even touch the basement. However, somebody left me a little gift downstairs, and I don't really know how to take care of it. You know, after losing my sight and all, I'm just not entirely the same. And from what I've heard, it's quite disgusting.
Please don't say it's a big rat.
I don't know.
Is
What?
it a big rat?
No, it's not. Bart, what is it?
Thank God.
And Bart's like, I think it's worse than a rat. It doesn't look right.
Is it a mouse?
It's more humanoid.
Humanoid?
Like multiple
Aw.
humanoids together.
You have squatters?
You... You know what? Sure. We have squatters in the basement, and we don't know how to get rid of them.
Oh, you just have to ask them nicely. Sometimes you have to give them booze, though. That's what they want.
Unfortunately, I don't keep booze in my cellar or really drink it myself, so I don't have anything for them.
Aw. That sucks.
Coral, maybe let me do the talking.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you just shush, little bird? Just, yeah.
Bird?
So, would you mind taking care of it for me?
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Does her calling me a bird like prompt anything?
It feels a little sus to you.
Okay.
Ballin, you get bad vibes. Something very off about this woman. Especially when Bart walked back in.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, what about the job? Like, do I think the job's okay?
She seems to not... She's not lying about there being something in the basement, but she doesn't seem to be entirely transparent about her not knowing what it is.
well,
Okay.
I think we're just dancers. I think we should, but we're kind of like on the way to a different town. I don't know if we have the time for it.
How about this? You help me out with this, and I'll let Bart help you travel on to the next town. He knows very good routes, and he knows shortcuts. He can get you there faster than you would on your own.
I do like Bart. Bart is pretty cool. He can match me in drinking. But I don't know, Ballin. What do you think?
Hell, why not?
How about you, Dickcissle? What do you think?
Don't trust it.
You don't trust it? Oh. I don't know.
Do you mind if I just step out real quick?
By all means.
I just need a breath of fresh air, and then on my way out, I like grab onto Bart, and I like put my finger over my mouth, like I'm telling him to be quiet, and then I'm just like gesturing for him to follow me.
Make a stealth check.
Oh.
I see. Can I like make a noise to cover them up for them?
Sure. Ballin, go ahead and make another stealth check.
Yeah. Chicken wing.
Oh,
No. She's blind. How?
she's blind. She can't
She
tell.
doesn't mean she can't hear.
Yeah,
Well,
but she couldn't hear us
she can-
stepping in. She
Yeah.
cued from the door closing.
So, luckily for you,
I'm right.
the courier is way quieter than you, and is able to get you both out quietly as you
Okay.
both step out into the hallway. As Quill's kind of standing there, and he kind of alerts to your guys' exit.
Hey, Quill.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
I'm Bart. I'm gonna need you to give it to me straight, alright? What the hell is in the basement?
Like literally or metaphorically?
The job, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, just me personally, I just wouldn't take it if I were you.
You think we shouldn't do the job?
She doesn't really expect you to survive this.
Huh.
Anyways, just like imagine a handful of dead bodies put together into some puppet-like spider-looking thing that's absolutely terrifying, and I wish I never saw it before in my life, but I had to see it, and I wish I never did. That's what's in the basement.
Will, what do you think?
As horrifying as that sounds, and as the information I gathered, I would also advocate for not necessarily doing it, but at the same time, I'm also afraid of what would happen if it did get out. And
Yeah.
I feel like we should probably just get rid of it. And I mean,
And she offered your assistance if we got rid of it.
I'm just like, oh no, you do not want me with you, especially as I am right now. Absolutely not. No. I would decline that offer.
I don't know.
I can't say no,
pretty
but
helpful.
you can for me.
Okay. Okay. What'd you guys talk about? Why'd you take him? Why is he standing out here, and why'd you shake your head at me?
Quill and Bart just kind of both kind of like look away from you.
What's happening?
Nothing.
That's
Quill's like, Ballin, I know you were very adamant about getting to the next town, but I think this might be something Ethel's better at talking about you and Coral with.
Damn.
Are we adopted?
Hold on. Gonna roll for both. They both know a lot more than they are letting on.
Tell me what's happening. I'm not going back home, so you better tell me what you need to say before I make some really fucking dumb decisions.
Okay. Look, Ballin, I want to tell you. I want to tell you, Coral. I do. But I don't think this is exactly the place to talk about this. This is just a little bit above me. It's a little bit more than I really bargained for. Not your fault. Not at all. Can we talk about it later? I promise I'll tell you.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. Is this you saying you don't want to come with us anymore?
No. It's about you. It's not. Either way, I was gonna go to Pure Fair anyways, and that's the next town, and I'm just worried about you guys, is all. It's not that I don't want to go. It's more like I don't want you guys to go.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Love this chat. Gotta go make some really hard decisions. I'll talk to you later, hopefully, if I don't die. Then I'm gonna walk back into the room.
I don't think we ever caught your name. What was it again?
My name is Lady Mammon. Lovely to meet
Mammon?
you all. Mammon?
Do I recognize the name at all?
Nope.
Okay. That's a nice name. Is your first name Lady?
Nope.
No. I thought it was like a cool little name. But it's still a nice name.
It's more like a title of anything.
Yeah. I get titles.
So,
Anyways, Ballin,
Hey,
what
guys.
did you ever decide?
Sorry.
Because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ah.
Well,
This
either
is
way, I
really
think
hard
we're
decision.
2 out of 3 of us are against it.
I think we should do it.
Oh? Well,
I think we should do it.
that's fair. Do we get anything else out of it, though? Are we...
I'll pay you, of course.
Oh, how much?
500 gold. Is that good?
Each?
Each?
500 gold flat.
Oh, there's 3 of us.
900.
That doesn't split as evenly.
900.
Make a persuasion check. I mean, if you don't want to help, an old woman out by cleaning out her basement, then it's fine.
Don't guilt trip me. I don't care about your safety.
Lady Mammon, I do have a
We're
question.
adventurers.
Yes.
Why are you getting dancers to help clear out your basement?
Oh, I know you're
That's a
not
good question.
dancers.
But you invited us here because of the dance competition.
Exactly. Nothing adds
You
up.
wanted
This
to
is
see our
extremely
talent.
suspicious.
This is
May I have-
weird.
Babe, just
There seems
a
to be
little
some
bit.
other goal in mind.
What? No.
The fact that the letter mentioned these two in specific.
I
Did
know
you feel
what
left
the-
out? I didn't mention you.
I don't feel left out. I'm just saying you're suspicious.
Why would you
Dickcissle.
not mention him when he went further in the competition than Ballin did?
And why was Quill locked out?
Whoa.
Dickcissle.
Yes.
I know. I know why. Okay. You gotta trust me, I know why.
Well, I didn't know Quill was here.
He's not. He's not. He's not.
Does that like give me off vibes that I didn't know Quill was here?
We already stated that, like, our friend got locked out. Like, this was
Yeah.
already stated upon entry.
It's not. It's he's not. He's not. He's not here.
No, we left
Make
him
a
at the tavern.
deception check. With disadvantage.
Guys, you guys are fucking me up.
I didn't say anything about him.
Oh my god.
You don't have to lie to me, you know. You're honestly
How'd you
kind
know
of bad
Quill?
at it. Had a couple of run-ins with the Divine Vanguard here and there.
Before or after your incident?
Before.
Before?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Couple of suspicious friends here and there. You know, they're always poking around magical places.
Do I think she's telling the truth?
Make an insight check.
Nope. I definitely believe it.
Seems to be telling the truth. She seems alright. At least on that specific point.
Coral, how important is Bart to you that he comes with us?
Yeah, we'll trade Bart for more money.
Well, I was just gonna say we could just not do the job because Bartholomew is
Well,
the only reason we were going to.
She is like throwing away her courier. That's weird.
Yeah.
Especially because it would be strange to lend out a courier to guide around adventurers unless he was already on his way to go do something in that town. But you didn't know where you're going.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
What kind of argument is that?
A vague one.
I don't really want to debate with you anymore. I think we'll just head out.
I don't know if this job is worth it.
Why not? Don't you
Well-
want to help out your friend?
Our friend?
Mm-hmm.
Who is the friend?
You know, Bartholomew.
Well, he didn't ask us for help, you did.
Well, I just thought his mere presence would be enough to convince you. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe just the slate is just
Also
a
met the
little
man
bit too
yesterday.
squeaky clean
Yeah.
there.
We did just meet him yesterday, and I think this job is better suited towards, like, the local authorities, if there's just squatters in your house.
Oh, they're all busy with some crypt on the edge of town and some kind
Oh,
of,
a crypt?
you know.
What's that about?
It's really nothing.
Wait,
It's nothing. It's nothing, so all of the authorities are on it?
Well, I think it's really nothing, but most of the authorities have been teaming up with the Divine Vanguard, and anything that's weirdly magical or nonsensical or different, they'll just go check out and flutter about and mess around with it until they feel like it's, they've contained it enough. Blah, blah.
hold on. Is there anything in this room that looks valuable? Like, not just valuable. Like, does it look suspicious? Does it give the same vibes as the book that I have?
Yeah, is there any symbol, like, of the symbol that was on the letter and the medallion and stuff?
A perception check.
Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ballin sees all.
You do catch that there is kind of like a symbol on like the belt of Lady Mammon's dress that is similar to the seal, to the amulet, and to the book. As well as like Ballin, specifically to you, like a ring she's wearing kind of like, jumps out to you. Not entirely sure what it is, but it just kind of like, it looks like valuable and kind of old, and that, some of the books, like one particular book you kind of see on the shelf behind her seems to also have like that symbol kind of like on the spine, but it's not as like, it doesn't look like the similar book to the one that you picked up at Ethel's house. It looks like a different book.
I want to like do like a hand signal to Coral, pointing out the book behind her.
Make a sleight of hand check.
The bitch can't see.
I mean,
like, what are we hiding?
I mean, you make the symbol, but Dickcissle also sees you pointed out.
I'm not hiding from him.
Just roll every single time. Just the bitch is blind.
Can I creep around quietly and grab the book?
Stealth. You gotta stealth check that. Okay. You are able to like creep around her and like grab the book and kind of like dart back to the two of them.
And I hand it to Dickcissle.
I'm just gonna, pocket it for now. Let me write it in my inventory.
Well, I think, we really need to be on our way before, like, the weather turns. And we're trying to beat someone to our destination, so, we can't really afford to lose the time.
I see. No, I understand. I get it.
Yeah, hope you get someone to
Yeah,
help you with that.
I hope the authorities can help you with that sooner or later. Or call some other adventurers. I think they'll be very interested in the 500 gold.
Maybe some better dancers than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coral, make a wisdom saving throw. Coral, you are now stuck in place. And you cannot move. Or speak.
Uh-huh.
And Ballin and Dickcissle, as you're kind of like yapping and Coral's yapping, you kind of see her like, cast this spell, and now Coral can't move.
I make a
Coral's
run for the
endless
door.
yapping has suddenly stopped.
I make a run for the door.
Make a dexterity check.
Can I cast, it's probably not going to work in the slightest,
Fuck.
but I want to cast Hold Person on Lady Mammon.
Okay.
And then want to try and grab Coral and get out.
The hold person on Lady Mammon does in fact work. And
Cool. Grabbing Coral and getting the fuck out of here. Skedaddle!
you guys like burst out of the room, and like Quill and Bartholomew were talking, and do you say anything to him?
We're getting the fuck out.
Can I still not speak?
Shit. Oh fuck. Okay.
Can I try to drag Bartholomew along with us?
Make a strength check.
Oh, sick. I'm good at these. Oh my god.
He's honestly
Not
pretty
the
light
nat
for
20.
being so much taller than you. Gotta be honest. Does not take much to get this man running out of the door.
I'm just like picturing like Dickcissle holding Coral like all over their shoulder, and like Ballin just fucking like picking up Bart in like a princess carry.
It's a grab and go.
You all run out of the manor. Bart is like verbally protesting, like, I don't know if this, like, I understand if you guys want to leave, but I don't know if taking me with you is a good idea.
You're coming with us. There's no debate.
Okay.
You'll be able to answer some questions.
Guys are, where are you guys going?
I guess we'll straight go towards wherever we need to go to get to the next town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are like leaving towards the edge of the town gates, you all hear a very angry, familiar, but not quite as frightening as the last woman you've encountered.
Oh my god,
Woman
no.
behind
No.
you. Ballin, Coral.
No, you want to
Alright.
meet a new friend?
Alright, listen. I need you to not do this right now. It is very urgent that we continue
Okay.
on our mission.
Can I still not speak?
No, you're good. You can move on.
Okay.
Now. You're fine.
All right.
What?
Hi,
No.
Ethel.
Do not
You wanna come with
hi,
us?
Ethel me.
Hi.
Listen up, lady.
Oh, I'm
I need
supposed to
you
say.
to be quiet.
We have an angry witch after us, probably.
Yeah, we're kind of running. We need to move. Actually, we're on the run.
If you're gonna scold us, you better do it while you're running.
Can you do it on the way?
Either both of you make a persuasion check, or one of you make a persuasion check with advantage.
I have. Let's see.
I have a plus
I have a
6.
6.
I have
Oh,
plus
you guys have
6.
sixes? Okay, do it.
Yeah.
One of you.
I also have a passive
I'll
that
do it.
allows me to add 5 to my persuasion.
Okay.
Oh no,
You do
no,
that.
you do it.
Okay, I'll do it with advantage first, and then.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure, I'll crack down, use Emissary of Peace to get a +5 to my persuasion. I'm making sure we're getting out of here.
23.
She rolled a 7, so you know what?
If necessary.
Okay.
It's necessary.
She's like, okay, fine.
All right, let's go.
what the fuck?
Skedaddle.
This is the biggest party we've ever had.
And you guys went out on the road, and as you guys are kind of like making your way down the road, Ethel kind of like points up to Bart like, I recognize you. And Bart's like, do you? That's so interesting.
No wonder everything was so suspicious.
He's really cool, actually, but he did make a lot of weird weird insinuations.
Oh yeah, by the way, now that we're gone, Quill, what the fuck?
Like,
what did you guys talk about in the hallway?
You know, this is so convenient now that Ethel's here. Ethel, you know, you should really tell them what's been going on. And Ethel's like, I've kind of been trying to avoid having this conversation. How did you figure it out? And I was like, well, you know, Bartholomew here is very charismatic. And has a lot of great talking points.
For some
And then I
reason,
was
me,
kind of Bart.
I'm the same kind of being as Bart is for some reason. I don't know what that means, though.
I have an idea. But they can explain.
Yeah, what's up, Ethel? Why did you want to fix us? What's broken?
Okay. I know you guys want to like keep running, but you might want to stop for a moment for this. Just for like a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the truth is you guys are actually familiars. Like,
What do you mean?
like, your, animals that, my, you know, like, not quite a phoenix and, Hoots, you know, they're my familiars. And not quite a phoenix was given to me by my teacher. And then I found you, Coral, and Ballin in my own time, and then turned you into familiars. And now you're not familiars.
Yeah, I have legs.
Yeah, we
Well,
seem
you used to have
suspiciously
more.
humanoid. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
More legs?
Ballin used to have more legs, limbs.
Ballin? Were
Ballin
you?
was a spider.
Oh, that's
That's
sick.
so cool.
I'm not even mad about
That's so
this.
cool. What
I'm
was
so
I? What
fucking
was I?
cool.
What was I?
Magpie?
Whoa. I could fly.
10 times less cool, but
But I could fly.
Still cool. Still cool.
I could give you aerial rides.
Cole turns to Evelyn like, well, they're taking it well. It's like, well, I didn't want to tell them in the first place.
I turned to Bart and I'm like, Bart, are you the crow?
That's a very good question. Yes. Yes.
Damn.
That was me.
So the cool crow friend and my cool drinking buddy are the same people. That's so great. That's so cool.
Well, see, there's I think you're kind of overlooking something.
Well, the fact that we're humanoid now?
I mean, also Bart is the familiar to Lady Mammon.
See,
Oh, yeah.
somebody
Is she a witch? Like, what?
Yes.
What's her actual name?
He kind of like looks around. He's like, her name is Lucinda.
Does that
Yeah, do we
does
clock it?
that ring a?
Well, I mean, considering you guys have been hearing Lucinda for the last
Yeah, we've
couple of
heard
days.
the name a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but like,
does it like awaken any memories since now we know but we're familiars? Does that like unlock the
make some history checks. as you guys like kind of learn that you're familiars and you hear this in your head, you guys you're able to like visualize her face more now. It's not as blurry as before. It's way clearer. And for you, Ballin, you kind of like see it from like this like low worm eye angle of like a nun who has like vibes that are way off. I'm gonna be real, vibes off, like way off. Nun shouldn't trust this girly. Curl, you see a woman set on fire.
You did say
In
she got
flames.
caught in a fire, but so she was lying about the fire. Did I take her eyes out? I made her blind. That's so cool.
You know, maybe me coming with you guys isn't such a great idea. It's not like just because you guys have humanoid forms makes you any less.
What, can she track you or something?
It's a little bit more, too. I mean, how do you think Ethel found you guys?
Right, yeah. Would you be free if we killed her?
Bart kind of turns to Ethel. And Ethel's like, it really depends on where you came from. Do you remember where you, like, where you appeared from? And Bart's just kind of like, bird. I've been a bird the whole time. I don't really know what to tell you. It's like, killing her might work. Maybe. Possibly.
Wait. Bart can turn back into his, like, bird form. Can we do that?
I don't know. I didn't know Bart could do that.
Is it kind of like going into our vessels?
I guess sometimes in a way. I mean, do you guys remember anything from being a familiar?
Do we?
You have your backstories, you have the image of Lucinda, but nothing from like the last, day or two.
I remember being involved in hurting Quill.
I remember Quill killing my crew.
Quill's just like, I didn't kill a crew. Okay.
Well, I guess it would be Ethel. Wait, why do we remember stuff that isn't you being the familiar?
I don't know. I don't even know how you guys turned out like this. I just remember finding you two and seeing somebody run away from the scene as she slowly turns to Bart. Bart's just like, oh, that's so interesting. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Insight check?
Zone of truth, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Insight.
No.
Ah! Oh, zone of truth!
He was being honest at first. Now he's trying to dance around. I don't care.
It's a charisma save. Yeah.
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 Charisma save, yeah.
Oh, he fails. He's like,
What
Okay.
happened, Bart?
so I did it, but look,
Did what?
I didn't have a choice. After I betrayed her, she was really upset. So she turned me to this, and I didn't have any choice. I had to become the whole courier. It's been a thing. And she wants a new body, and I don't know, I've been through a lot of stuff lately, okay, man? And especially, and she wanted Ethel out of the way, but she didn't really feel like killing Ethel, especially with the way that she was right now. She didn't have like the power or like the willpower to do so. So she was just like, go distract her. And she gave me 2 scrolls of true polymorph and, you know, amnesia spell, and she told me to just pick whoever. And I guess I just picked you guys by accident. I'm sorry, please forgive
By
me.
accident?
Anyway, look, there were 4
I'm not very
familiars.
upset
I
with
had
you.
2 scrolls for each. Okay, so I true polymorphed you into humanoids, and I scrambled your brains.
Well, I'm not really upset. You were made to do it. But do you know a way to reverse it?
No.
I'm actually not upset, but not because you were made to do it, because this form's sick, and I kind of don't want to be a spider again.
But anyways, I mean, do you want us to try to kill Lucinda, or?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Could go to Purifair and get more vanguards.
That's true.
That's true.
Both Bart and Ethel just give you like this look. Dickcissle like, really? Are you sure about that?
You could just have us do it with this small group.
Yeah, we're still
This
going to
is no
Midfall.
options. I'm saying
Well,
there's.
I could just...
We don't have to necessarily go with them or tell them entirely. We can just tell them where Lucinda is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If they figure out the 3 of us are familiars, do you really think they're gonna let us live?
How about
Well, it's fine.
you guys
We have
don't
fake
go in?
backstories.
Me and Quill can.
What? Both of you talked at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Let Dickcissle go.
Said you guys don't have to. Me and Quill can go in.
Yeah. I don't really have a say in this. I was just a bystander. Made a really stupid decision against his wish. Really shouldn't have. Spur of the moment, like my friends. And I hurt my friends. So yeah, having a great time, you know?
Friends? I knew we were friends before.
Just was like, I would much rather just take you both back to Elderbrook so I could just undo the spell.
Also, an
Well,
option.
you could also do it on the way to Mythfall, where we're trying to defeat the threat that was made against you. So,
Mythfall is not a threat against me. It's just some kind of meeting place for whoever Lucinda was talking to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this situation because I'm
Yeah.
nosy. That's my only excuse.
I will also just go along with whatever Ballin says. But, it's also... I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So if we defeat the threat prematurely, then we're all safe.
Okay, I can go and defeat whatever is on the other side of Mythfall or whatever.
Sick.
You make it sound like you're not coming with.
I am coming with. I'm coming with you.
Alright.
Even if I don't really want to. But I'm coming with you. Because I care about you guys.
What about Hoots and Not Quite a Phoenix?
What a... Who's there? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoots is the smart one.
Nods does kind of get out of control though, but I think Hoots can handle it. Ah.
Besides, I have Granny Yzma taking care of them, you know. She'll, if anything, you know, give them way too many treats by the time you get
You
back.
pulled into big guns.
Well, because you guys ran away from home. So, what other choice
We
do I have?
left a note, I think.
I definitely did.
yes, a very concerning note that
I thought it was
even though
not
you
that
tried your
concerning.
best, Dickcissle, and I appreciate that, did not quell my worries one bit.
I mean, that's fair.
We're very capable. And we have 2 babysitters. Well, now
Ethel
3, I
will look
guess.
at like Dickcissle and then kind of like look back at Quill, shake her head, and just be like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." Like Ethel looks back at Quill's like, "I honestly thought you'd have a worse reaction than this," and Quill's like, they're cool. I mean, they're sentient. They haven't done anything wrong. I don't know why you think. Well, actually, never mind. I know why you think I'd do that. And Ethel just like nods. Just like, yeah. Okay. So, first day of travel. Who wants to roll the d20?
Me.
It's a d20 this time. Roll
Me.
it. Just a straight d20.
13.
13. Ew. Interesting. Okay.
Oh?
See what debauchery happens now.
Yeah, what the freak?
He's been getting devious over these roll tables for the past few days.
Oh no.
Weeks, actually.
Yeah. As you guys are traveling along the road, you meet an old man who kind of goes up to the group and he's like, "Hello there, young travelers. You would mind sparing a coin and a meal for an old man? I'll tell
I
you
would
a story in return."
Vibe check. Can we vibe check him?
You can vibe check him.
Vibe check. Why did it roll with advantage?
He's cool. He's fine.
He's cool?
He's chill. He is just, in fact, an old storyteller looking for a coin and a meal.
I don't want to give anyone any of my money, so
I will give him a gold coin and a day of rations.
All right.
Explorer's pack.
Would you like a story in return?
Sure.
If that's what they want, I'm fine with it.
Bart's just kind of like Bart looks like a little kid at Christmas. Like, he looks excited. I was like,
Yes, please tell it to the story for
literally children.
yeah. It just kind of turned out though. I'm just not just like, yeah, they are.
And he tells the story about like a young group of adventurers going out into the woods to solve the mystery of like their missing grandmother. And as they go throughout their adventure, they unravel this big mystery behind it and find out that their grandmother was not their grandmother, but in fact a wicked like old hag all along who had been stealing their life force to live on forever. And they defeated her, and kind of a bittersweet ending as they had lost what they once thought was their sweet grandma, but they won their lives back and celebrated their friendship. And after a little bit of walking in the story, you divert paths and you part ways. After a very lovely, moving, kind of weird story from the old storyteller.
Yep.
And you all, settle down for the night and take a long rest.
Yippee.
Yep.
Yippee.
Yippee, hooray! Alright. And then we'll do day 2 of travel. Who wants to roll the d20 this time?
Me, I guess. I haven't done it yet.
Roll it.
$13.
Oh no, I don't like that.
I do.
As you guys are traveling down the path, you kind of end up in a more woodsy kind of area. And the path kind of gets a little bit more narrow. A little bit less of like a large road and more of like, kind of like a hiking trail-esque. And you come across a very dilapidated and abandoned hut with what looks to be like the remnants of a garden outside, and kind of like in the windowsill some like dead plants, and you can see from inside the window there's like, sorry, mother yelled outside. Some like, what used to be like herbs, now like dried and decayed, hanging down, and stuff like that. And you can kind of see like the door kind of like, kind of like long fallen over and left it wide open, Anyone wish to investigate the hut?
I'll investigate.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Everyone heading inside?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna fall after these two dumbasses. Guidance.
For yourself?
Yep. Yeah. 6.
As you guys look around this hut, you find like just kind of like seem to be like old spell books, a couple of like hats and coats, and a terrarium. Lovely, nice little decorated terrarium with this rock. Looks to be an area that was now long dried up with water, and a sign kind of, over it that says Fugly on it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just kind of grab hold of my like little necklace.
Oh my god. Stop.
And just walk up to the terrarium, I guess.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's just remnants of an old terrarium. Doesn't really seem to be anything of note aside from the sign in there.
How, like, big is the terrarium?
I mean, that is big for, like, a normal-sized toad, The top was kind of opened, and, like, you can also see kind of, like, what would be, like, a way to climb out of it. So, like, whatever animal was in here didn't really seem to just be confined to the terrarium.
Let's see. I know at Druidcraft it says you can make flower blossom a seed pod open, so I guess I'll just probably find any sort of living plants outside and try to put it in terrarium and using Druidcraft to kind of grow it.
Okay. You can do that. You can describe however way you wish.
Guess, just gather some resources outside, kind of place them in the terrarium as a kind of like radiant, glowing toad kind of hops in and finds itself a little home
Oh my god.
before kind of dissipating and the plants start growing.
Stop.
Probably just like whisper, "It's good to see you again" to myself.
Stop!
Not my fault. You blame me. They rolled the 17.
My bad.
I didn't expect you guys to get it the first time.
Stop. I'm gonna cry.
If you want.
If you want.
If
Wait,
you
add,
want.
let me add that to my inventory.
Ethel's kind of like looking around as well and is like, I wonder what happened to whoever lived here. Seems to have been abandoned for a whole while.
Yeah, what's with the sign?
What does it say?
Says Fugly on it. Probably the name of whatever animal was in there before.
That's a good name.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
it's not like I named my familiars any better.
I mean, it seems very sentimental to you, Dickcissle. Is it? Do you know this place?
it's, not the place, no.
All right then.
You familiar with something else?
Sorry, freaking corals. Just okay then. Dix is literally like hugging the terrarium. Just, yeah.
You want to talk about that, or you just want to?
Sure, I guess. Everybody's given their story. I haven't given mine. Fugly was a witch's familiar. When I met them, they weren't a toad. They were a person.
Seems to be the trend.
Like us.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
us.
just like you.
One of you.
You seem to meet a lot of us nowadays.
Only Fugly was further past. So I don't know how long the practice goes on for and how often it's used.
I'm just like, I don't know. She just got mad at me and said I had to do better. Then now I'm not a crow all the time, just sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my
Are you going
nest.
through it? Are you going through an identity crisis?
No, no.
Yeah,
No, I just miss all my shiny things, you know?
oh no.
I had to leave them behind after we left the other books, so I don't have them anymore.
Can I like quickly like polish off a gold coin and like hand it to him?
He gets so excited. He'll like take it from you. He's like, thanks.
I got you, bud.
She says I'm not allowed to look at coins because I'll take them.
Well, that's mean of her. You can get all the coins you want with us. Speaking of shiny things, though, is there anything around the cabin? I rolled a 24.
I know, I can see that. There doesn't really seem to be anything shiny around the cabin. However, you do notice as you're kind of like digging around, lifting up rugs and stuff, as you kind of lift up one rug, there is a bit of a splatter of dried blood on the floor.
Well, that's not ideal.
It doesn't seem at all recent, but you can still tell that's definitely what it was before. I was like, anyways, want to continue? If not, we can just keep going. I don't want to have to make you
Probably continue
relive,
on.
you know, the finest memories and the weird, very off-putting, ghostly, eerie cabin. But abandonment.
We should probably go.
Yeah.
A little bit on time crunch.
Yeah, you know. And besides, the ghosts of witches are usually the most ferocious. And she'll turn back to Quill. We've like kind of been like just kind of vibing outside. He's like, huh? What?
He's so silly.
And you guys will continue. Another long rest. You want to take it? Once you guys settle down at camp for the night? Anything anybody want to do before they take a little sleepy nappy nap?
I kind of want to go to Ethel, because the last time I tried opening one of these books, I got burned, so I don't trust myself.
Alright. Go to Ethel. She's kind of like picking the dirt out of her nails. She's kind of muttering about how she hates traveling.
I guess I'll just, take out the book and I guess knock on the book to get her attention.
Oh. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Just wanted to see if this book was of any importance or significance. It was stolen from Lady Mammon, or Lucinda.
Not considering
So
at all.
the last time I tried opening a book, it burned me.
Oh.
So I wanted to see.
What, the message? Oh, the message book. Yeah, it was enchanted. Only like, like a witch, wizard.
Yeah.
Esque magic user can open stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she'll kind of like take the book from you and she'll like examine it. She's like, "No, this one's not enchanted. It's just a demonology book. No big deal. You'll be fine." Probably just got their symbol on it. Because it's got their symbol on it because they probably wrote it, the sisterhood and all that. So, how about it?
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, just let me know if you're afraid of any other books burning you.
I surely will. Literature seems to want to spite me.
Only some of us are blessed to read, apparently, and I have learned that fact from Coral many times.
I'm just like in the corner playing my bagpipes.
Make a performance check of your damn bagpipes.
Wait, where is it?
do a performance check.
Wait, let me see if I remember how to do it. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm playing it really badly.
Yeah, so we're just gonna look at Coral, who's playing very badly, look back at Ethel, just, yeah, you could say that again.
This is why I never wanted kids.
This would definitely make you not want one.
Like, don't get me started.
I've already heard a few of the previous escapades. It does sound like you've been through a lot.
No, just one death,
Mm.
one revival, 2 losses of familiars. Fine, I'm good. I'm great, honestly. Even old nemesis came back to haunt me, braved me. I'm good. I'm fine.
Mhm.
Chilling. You seem great though.
Mm.
Good for you.
Say that again.
Said you seem great though. Good for you.
Appreciate the compliment. Guess I'm just gonna go try and read the book a little bit.
Alright. You read the book, and Ethel was, in fact, right. It's just kind of a demonology book. And, however, none of the pages really stand out to you aside from one particular page that kind of has, like, a torn bottom to it. That
So just the
Ethel is.
bottom of the page is torn?
Yes. Can you see the handout?
Oh, I was tapped out.
Tab back in. There's the handout.
Yeah, I see it.
Everyone should be able to see it too. You want to keep it to read.
Screenshot.
It should.
Yeah, actually,
kind
we
of-
just
It's probably
do that.
smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that instead of copying and pasting.
You can't just copy paste it in your notes.
I'm screenshotting it in my notes. I'm going the extra mile.
Huh. I see.
Just going, huh?
Probably bring this to the attention of Ethel and Quill.
That doesn't look suspicious. I was like, that looks extremely suspicious. What are you talking about?
Sarcasm.
I wish I stayed dead. I wish you didn't. Anyways, Cole's just like, so, I mean, was she planning to do this herself? You got it, you said you got it from her library, so you think she was planning to do this herself, or, could this with multiple people? I mean, we found
there is the chants themselves, but then there's also the amulet talking about a meetup point, and also a legend of, or a little kind of story about like a town nearby and whole demon summoning and whatnot.
Well, I mean, I know after the situation a couple months ago with Ethel, we did find Lucinda's little spot there, but that was mostly just a site for sacrifice. She wasn't summoning anything. I was like, I don't know. What, the message from the amulets and something vitality to return, something. If it's something that's vampiric,
Compact
maybe...
of vitality, do not raise suspicion, return to Mythfall.
So maybe it's part of this summoning.
Maybe.
But I mean, you guys were only like, where you guys were in like her library? You stole a book?
We got invited into her central, house. She tried offering us a job, but the entire scene was way too suspicious for me, so I denied. I don't know what Ballin and Quill and Bart talked about.
I was like, well, Bart came to me begging me to get all of you out of there, and told me about the whole situation with Coral and Ballin. So I was just advised to get out. So I don't know, something about Bart's just kind of off, but he's got a very inconsistent moral compass. He's like, well, he is with Lucinda. I mean, he's got like a whole body of issues.
It's not really easy for him to exactly disobey Lucinda, being a familiar and all.
If he still has familiar ties to her at all, then... And he remembers everything, so that's probably part of it. Ballin and Coral get the amazing blessing of not remembering anything.
Yeah.
Or not that much. Thanks to... I've basically been running around trying to wrangle them as I try my damnedest to reverse the spell. I don't really know what Lucinda wants, but I've never known her to work with others often. I mean, not at like... I mean, I've never known her to consistently work with others. Like, she'll do things for the bigger group, but not be in a partnership with multiple people, I guess. If that makes any sense. It's like, I don't know how witches operate. I just know that they do bad things sometimes for power. And I was like, you do realize that these things, all these things have the same symbol on them? Like, you and Mr. Dickcissle right there have the same symbol. Does that not mean anything to you? I was like, it could. It could.
knew Quill was part of the Divine Vanguard.
You didn't know that I knew.
I assumed you knew.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. You two have fun. And Ethel's just gonna go lay down in her sleeping bag.
This-
Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna ask Quill what we did as familiars.
What you
Like
guys...
what his memory of the incident was.
Oh, the incident. Okay. Yeah. Well, what I remember from my perspective was, you know, Elderbrook, pretty small town centered around a church. You usually don't have any problems. We never ever got any reports from them. We only got report of one witch in the area, and that was Ethel, and nobody really said anything bad about her. Nothing suspicious. And then, you know, there was a period of time where all of a sudden people went missing, and the townspeople were kind of going a little cuckoo. So they sent me there. Did some investigating. Who I thought was a nun, Lucinda, gave me a tip about seeing someone go into the woods, kind of like to the west. So I went in there, found the ritual site, knew there was only one witch in town, made a bad assumption. Had Ethel temporarily exit this lifetime, and kind of went about my day for the moment. And then weird stuff kind of started happening.
Also,
Well, Lucinda seemed a little bit more paranoid. You know, the priest was grateful. There was a bird that flew into the church. A magpie.
I guess that was me.
Yeah. My journal went missing. Weird day. And then, I was in the church with the priest, just doing my usual prayers, and all of a sudden, this like bright light erupts in front of us at the altar, and as me and the priest are kind of like, you know, looking upon what we think is a miracle, a owl swoops in from the top window of the church and steals one of my eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fun story to tell at parties.
Yeah. And yeah. Pretty fun story. Yeah. Definitely an interesting way to lose your eye.
Yeah.
For one. Definitely interesting. The next day, Ethel was back. You know, told her side of the story. We found remnants of Lucinda, her notes, the book. Ethel took that because none of us could open it. She said she would figure out a way to open it. Kind of realizing she could have opened it the whole time and then didn't. That's kind of mean. But yeah, other than that, I, you know, kind of in the dark about this whole thing. Didn't really know you guys as like familiars. So
Does his story bring back any of my like memories from being a familiar?
you know, as he kind of like mentions Magpie going in through the church window, you kind of remember like, and as he mentions like Ethel, you kind of remember like a quiet day in the shop. And it was normal, everything was fine. And it's a loud bang on the door, Ethel trying to explain herself, and then like a lot of fighting, and just kind of Ethel's dead body just on the floor of the shop, and the four of you angry. That's what you remember from that.
Well, because that's not at all traumatizing. Anyways, well, I'm glad to know you didn't actually murder my crewmates, my captain.
Well,
Though I am curious about where I got this flag from.
I'm sure Ethel had a lot of weird trinkets and her
I mean, I guess. It's a really cool flag, though.
I mean, there's that like pawn shop in Algebra. I'm sure Ethel made.
I hope I didn't steal it.
She could also have just gotten you guys trinkets to feed into the backstory. Maybe she didn't want you guys to bug out.
I guess.
I don't really know how the whole amnesia thing works. So.
Whatever. I'll drink to that. And I like pull out my flask and take a sip of my Kool-Aid.
Quill will give you like a pat on the back.
Thanks, man. You're a good drinking buddy. You want a sip?
I'm good. Thanks for the offer.
Anytime. I'll just like walk away.
Anyone else?
No, I was gonna talk to Pookie Bear, but I changed my mind.
You can still talk to Pookie Bear if you want to talk to Pookie Bear.
Talk to Pookie Bear.
I'm convinced.
Not a lot of context.
He's Pookie Bear.
He's something.
So you're gonna talk to Quinn?
Yeah.
Quill, you're
Quill.
Quill, my bad.
Yeah.
Getting the old names right, characters wrong.
What a DM.
Terrible one, that's for sure.
Talk to Pookie Bear.
What are you gonna talk to him about?
I want to talk to him about my idea of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again.
Yeah, what's up, Ballin?
So I know we just cleared a lot of things up about stuff. But I feel guilty still. Even though I know our brains are scrambled and we lost our memories. Do you know if I actually hurt you?
I remember from using my eye, just I'm assuming what you're referring to, right?
Yeah.
I was praying with the priest at church, and as we were doing our regular prayers, there was a bright light on the altar, and then an owl swooped down from the rafters and stole my eye. pretty painful, but that's what I remember. So
Does the bright light ring any bells?
you
My
kind of
old noggin.
remember, like hatching a plan, scheming with your fellow familiars, your family, if you will, and dividing and conquering, and kind of lowering yourself down onto the altar and raising up your arms as a bright light emits from your tiny spider body. You hear a loud hoot and a kind of angry yell, and a very frazzled priest, begging for all of his sins to be forgiven.
I'm gonna reach towards Quill's eye.
Yeah, what are you doing there? What's going on?
I'm so sorry.
Apology accepted.
It was me. It was me. I didn't take it, but I helped.
Okay.
And now you don't have an eye. I feel bad.
Okay. So I lost some depth perception. Oh no!
You said it hurt. It sounded painful and traumatizing.
Ballin, look, and he'll put his hand on your shoulder, and he'll kind of lean in a little bit. I'll go. Nothing is more traumatizing or terrifying than realizing you hurt an innocent person, believing you were getting justice, and only realizing they were innocent after it was too late. My eye is a trivial, immaterial thing. I can always get a fake eye, find some magical replacement if I really wanted to. It's not a big deal to me. But what I did was almost completely irreversible. I don't know how else I think that. I'm just glad it happened. Doesn't mean I feel any less guilty for it, so. But you shouldn't feel guilty for doing what you did. I mean, if you were angry at me at the time, I feel like that would be, it wouldn't even be enough of a sense of justice to repay the death of an innocent person, especially an innocent person that you loved. I'm okay. Alright? Stop beating yourself up about it, okay? That's the fake memory stalking.
Okay. I have never felt negatively towards you. You're a good guy.
I've never felt negatively towards you. You're an amazing guy.
Thanks.
Now, keep being even more amazing and go get some sleep. We need it to make it through the next day.
Yes, sir. And salutes.
Tell him, salute back.
I'll go, good night, fair prince, and walk away.
He won't really say anything back.
Thinking back on it, it was really fucked up of us to, make Ballin go to get Quill's eye.
Just thought about that now.
Like that.
Just thinking about it.
Because, like, I think the whole reason, like, we split up originally is because, Ballin and Hoots, like, had to go read the book, and then, they were just already there, while me and, not quite a Phoenix were at where Lucinda was already. So I think it was just how it split up,
Mm-hmm.
but it was kind of fucked up in hindsight.
Anyways, everyone gets their long rest.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Who wants to roll today?
I will, because I haven't done it this session. Yippee!
Oh.
I don't like high numbers. The last time I got a high number, it was angst.
Don't worry about it. You're A-okay.
Hey, okay.
You're good, girly. Don't worry about it. I got you, Boogie Bear. Anyways, as you guys are traversing through the last stretch of these, woods, kind of going through the foliage, well, not like a whole lot of foliage, but you come across, like the trees are kind of getting bigger, it's pretty dense in this area. And as you get further along the path in this area, you begin to see kind of like large claw marks, kind of like tops of the trees, some branches falling down on the ground, not from like breaking off naturally, but something ripped them off, or some kind of force blew them from the tree.
Do we see, like, any animal tracks?
Make a survival check. No. Animal tracks? Animal tracks. I haven't heard of it. You don't really see any animal tracks along the
I don't think I
path.
have a freaking modifier for it.
No.
Oh. No, yeah. No animal
Nah,
tracks.
The most that you guys can see are just, the claw marks in the tree and the fallen branches, etc., etc.
Should be cautious and be wary.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
Let's, go slowly.
Goes like, oh, they're quite big for, a normal sized hawk, but they'll definitely look like hawk claw marks.
Why would a hawk be clawing a tree?
Well, they don't really look like it was clawing the tree. It's more like it kind of landed on top and, Never heard of
Everyone
giant.
be cautious of giant hawks.
I've never heard of giant hawks in this area. I mean, I've heard of hawks in this area, but like usually you don't have to worry about hawks.
Big hawks in my area. Sorry.
You got a thing for animals, Dickcissle?
No.
I don't know.
Don't really interact with animals a lot.
Quill's gonna kind of like look back at the rest of the party.
They're people.
Back at you.
They're people.
You kind of got a track record for running into familiars now, people.
I do. It's weird.
We're now people.
Yeah, we're now people.
I feel like this whole situation is kind of weird. I mean, it's weird it's happened once.
I had a
Twice?
niggle every
3
time.
times? I had a
I've
nickel for
got
every
4
time.
nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened 4 times.
You got 2 in one go too.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to make it up to Ethel, you know. Anyways, just for fun, who wants to roll an extra d20?
I will.
Roll it.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, Will.
what's
Can
up?
you roll a
you
d6 for
explode.
me?
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know if it's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't really know.
As
When
you
you have to roll
guys
extra numbers,
continue
that's
down the road, kind of looking up to the sky cautiously, and you walk upon this narrow road, you come across an old man, mage-looking guy, sitting cross-legged on the road, with 3 rats levitating around him.
We vibe check him.
Sure.
I feel like that's
Oh.
bad. Hold on.
Check. Damn. I rolled a number.
Good
It's
job!
in double digits. I did it.
Whoa!
I'm so proud.
I did it.
He's fine. He just seems to kind of be concentrating on the levitating
He's pondering
rats.
the rats.
They're kind of like levitating around him in this circle. They're kind of like spinning sometimes. The rats
That's a
seem
neat
more
trick you got there.
confused than anything. What'd you say?
That's a neat trick you have there.
He doesn't respond. However, he does open his eyes to look at you, nod, and go back to concentrating on his spell.
I think he's pondering the rats.
He does seem that way.
We should leave him be, I guess. If he,
I guess just walk around him. Like
Yeah.
he's pretty concentrated.
I just apologize for intruding on it. Go around.
He just nods. You all kind of part around him. Ethel
Cool
just
guy.
kind of being like, some wizards these days.
I mean, no, never mind.
And then, what do you know? You guys make it. Oh, I'm trying to put it on the right map. To Pure Fair.
Yay!
Yippee! How dare you do that at the same time as me?
How dare you do it in general? How dare you?
How dare you, Michael?
Shut up.
I am your creator.
No, you're not.
You
not my
cannot
mommy.
defy me.
You're not my
Anyways,
mommy.
I could be.
Oh.
Don't you hate that title?
I could be the other half.
No, wait until me and Will are off
Anyways.
the call.
Yeah, God, what the fuck?
God.
sorry. My poopy's just so distracting. Anyways, so, you guys make it to Pure Fair, and Dickcissle, you're very familiar with this town, as it is, the headquarters of the Divine Vanguards, where they got their start, where they've been trucking along since. And, this town is not particularly fond of magic users. They're not completely against it, but they will be wary if one appears, in the general vicinity. You're also aware that there is a kind of magical jail right there See that? It's...
Wait.
Now, hold on. I'm on the wrong layer. This right here!
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Ping it again.
Yeah. That.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just make sure. It's right here. Anyways.
They float them.
As well as the courthouse next to it, which is just the building next to it. This building is like their headquarters, kind of like meet up, take jobs, leave, exit, etc., etc. Church, graveyard, pretty obvious,
Mm-hmm.
Get the feeling. As well as there's like a library within the Divine Vanguard headquarters as well, with a lot of magical knowledge that they've kind of acquired and guarded over the years, which might be helpful for some of your friends who are currently in a predicament.
I guess I'll just, to the adults, not really adults of the party, just so, obviously, stated before, Divine Vanguard Town, not big fond of magic users, but there is a library with a lot of different magical knowledge which could help.
Wait, Ethel, do you know how to undo this?
She just kind of gives you a look. It's like, Carl, if I knew, I would have done it already.
Well, you said you needed to bring us back to fix us, so I assumed you already knew how to. You figured it out.
Bring you back so you could be safe in Elderbrook and not fucking die before I figured it out.
We've gotten nowhere close to dying. I won a dance competition.
Yeah,
Didn't we all just run from Lucinda?
Yeah, and
like
we
a
weren't
bunch
injured,
of scared
so-
cowards?
We weren't injured. We got out of there pretty efficiently.
Wait, did you just call me a cow? I could not move during the duration of that, so I was taken out of the situation.
I grabbed a tall man and dragged him with my own body weight.
Bar's just like, that was me. I was scared.
Aww.
I know, Bart.
But I guess you guys could go to the library. I could hang around the bridge. Hang out by the water. I guess. I can't really add much to the library searching. So.
I am afraid of you being separated from
Yeah, being separated is definitely not a good idea.
I mean, I guess if you guys want me messing around in a library where I can't read, sure, I'll go with.
Maybe they have some picture books.
Maybe they do.
Good possibility. Picture books are universal.
Yeah.
Alright, you've talked me into it.
And I guess me and Cole can go talk to Divine Vanguards. And I guess you'll tell them about Lucinda in the town we were in before.
Yep, I gotta report everything from my last job. Everything. Except the familiar bits.
Yes, the familiar bits. Ethel.
Just the incident that they weren't a part of the incident. I believe that was Bart's fault. I'm just like, okay, you don't have to blame me for the whole thing. I was doing my job, and you dragged me out here. You could have left me behind. You could have left me back at that manor. But no, now I'm here. Away from Lucinda. And she might be listening, and I have no idea. Are you really sure about this guy? really seem all there.
um, I mean, it could still be of help, even though it seems a bit sporadic.
Yeah.
I mean, we did get to learn a bit more about things
It's
with his help,
bears
so.
that kind of spelled him. You know. Did the holy hands thing? I don't really know what you did there, but it was kind of cool.
Appreciate it.
All right. We gotta go report to them. You guys should be able to just kind of access the non-restricted area of the library. Don't cause trouble.
Cause no trouble.
Please.
Like, actually, for real, this is not the place you'd want to be causing trouble in.
Oh, sorry, I was quoting something. I didn't even realize I said it.
So you all enter the kind of guild / library. Quill and Dickcissle kind of give you guys entry to the library, and Quill and Dickcissle go up to give their report. I'll say Quill kind of like goes over to like a table to kind of like write and fill out paperwork and kind of like explain his situation. While you get directed to a captain named Roland Epworth.
Roland Edworth?
Epworth, like EP.
Epworth.
Like
Ew.
EPWORTH.
Roland Epworth, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And he goes, all right, so there's a situation going on. I heard.
Yes. In the town, where were we? Pinesgar? Was that where we were?
No, you're in
Night Barrow.
Yeah, Night Barrow.
No, I'm talking about the town we were in before.
Yeah.
So we were in Night Barrow, and there's a witch. Pretty, I guess aggressive is a word you could use. They're in the Noble District under the name Lady Mammon. Their name's Lucinda.
Yeah, he'll write down what you're saying and just kind of nod and be like, okay. We already have quite a few people occupying space up in there, with it being a very magical city and all. They kind of like to hold on to their magic. So, not saying that you would give a false report, soldier. No, not at all. But, sometimes...
It seemed like Lucinda was pretty aware of the presence of the Divine Vanguard.
I see.
So, could be something to keep count of.
I'm sure we'll take care of that. Does she seem like she needs more force power? Or I don't necessarily get the feeling I need to send more guards over there. You do have quite a few there already.
She mentioned something being in her basement. How she needed that getting rid of, but the specifications were weird, so that could be something to be wary of. book of hers had a page on summoning demons, and the instructions were ripped out. So that's also another thing to note.
It's a possible demon in the basement.
Possible. There's definitely something in the basement. That
Definitely something in the basement. Maybe a demon.
yes.
Anything else?
Let me think. Let me think. I guess just stay cautious. She is blind, but still has power.
Blind? Do you know what from?
She mentioned something about a fire. If those two are correlated, don't know for sure.
Would know either. Maybe not, but if she's fire resistant, that might be something to take note of.
For sure.
You know, sometimes not all the burnings work, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, is that it?
I believe so.
All right. Meanwhile, in the library, you all kind of venture into the library, and as you're kind of like in the waiting area, just kind of like, you know, trying to figure out like which sections each of you are going to go to, you kind of overhear an argument taking place in one of the aisles. Sounds like two women bickering with each other.
Can I listen in?
Make a perception check.
Me too. I also wanna.
Make a perception check.
So good.
Kind of over here. Sorry. Give me a moment. Kind of over here. Go like. With each other. I don't even know. Like. Your spell didn't even work that well. Like, we only got kind of the book might be here. And now we're stuck in a giant library, and we're not even entirely sure. We're stuck in a town crawling with people who don't like magic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, I mean, it's not technically my fault because, you know, you seem to kind of lost it in the first place, or, you know, may or may not have gotten captured. But, you know, I'm sure we can find it. Maybe we can, you know, it's not like we're on a time crunch or anything, right? Oh my God, Sophia, don't even say that to me right now. I'm going to let you search for the book while I go do stuff that actually matters, okay? Just don't mess this up, please. I'm begging you. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Won't mess it up. Promise.
The Instagram notes.
Ballin, did they say Lucinda?
Yeah. I feel like this is really bad for us.
Should we keep an eye on them? They said something about the book. Is that the book I stole?
I think that we should try our hardest not to get involved in anything. It's
Keep a
very
low profile.
important. True, yeah.
But should
we can
we
do that.
follow them?
I'm not good at being stealthy.
Well, I am, and there's one that's leaving the library. So should I follow her and
I'll
you?
say you
and,
follow. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Ethel
Yeah.
keeping library stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not good with reading anyways, so I think I can be spared.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you guys see one exit and kind of the other one, like,
I'm gonna
turn
follow
the
one
corner of
exit.
the bookcase, I'll give you guys the little image of the.
Yeah, let's go Twitches.
Ah!
Yeah, finally.
Ah!
Like the hit movie Twitches.
Exactly like the hit
Twitches!
movie Twitches.
Twitches.
So
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
see-
follow the one that leaves.
Yeah, you see. So it's the front one, the one in front that exits.
Hell yeah.
Emme. Not this one.
I'm joking.
Okay. Go ahead, stealth it up.
Alright. Where's my thingy? Oh.
As you like step out, you know, and you're walking down the stairs behind this woman, you kind of trip and stumble right into her.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm
Try
a little
not
bit
to be-
clumsy.
Yeah. Try not to be so clumsy.
Yeah, I'll try my best. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, have the day you deserve. And she'll turn around and
Holy
Oh.
shit, she's a bitch.
Holy shit!
Okay, well.
I'm gonna like wait a second and try to follow her again.
Ballin, you're staying with Ethel, trying to search for books?
Yes, I am.
You want to roll an investigation for me?
I do. I would love to.
Okay.
Well,
That's okay.
I actually think that's not fair. Hold on, wait.
You mean wait.
Never mind. Actually, wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Hold
Yes,
on.
yes, no. Yes. Yes, no.
Okay, wait. Oh,
5.
I'm using lucky to re-roll.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my
So-
god, third nat 20 today.
So as you're kind of searching through the shelves, you kind of come across a book about familiars. Specifically one called I can look at it. A Witch's Guide to Otherworldly Companions. And it has a blurb about familiars.
Ah,
Can everyone see it?
I
Yeah.
accidentally
Yes.
reloaded my page.
That's okay.
Give me a second. I cannot say it. There we go. I found it.
And Ballin, while you read this book, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes. Perception. Oh my god.
As you're kind of like reading this book and like and taking this information about familiars, you kind of feel a hand wander trying to grab a book from out of your bag or pocket and then kind of fumble and drop it.
Ballin doesn't have the book.
I
Ballin
do.
has a book.
Oh, I thought.
Oh no, Ballin has
right.
a book. Ballin
Right.
has a book on him.
I'm gonna pick it up and look around to see who it was.
It didn't necessarily fall out. It just feels like the person failed to take it out of your pocket. And you kind of look around and you turn around to see the very timid woman who was having an argument with the other one, kind of standing on the shelf, like standing facing the shelf adjacent to the one you were standing and staring at, like clearly pretending to try and look for a book.
I promised I wouldn't get in trouble. I promised I wouldn't get in trouble. I promised I wouldn't get in trouble. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, how can I help you?
Hi, do you work here?
No, I don't. I'm just a passerby.
But are you familiar with the library?
No, this is my first time in town, actually. Why do you ask?
Ah, fuck. Kill yourself. Oh, I was just wondering if you could help me find a book, but you know, like it's also my first time in town. Thanks for.
She does seem to be telling the truth about it being the first time in her town. In town.
Sorry to bother you.
It's okay. What are you doing in town?
You know, just taking a trip, a vacation. A friend of mine needed to come here, so I was just tagging along for a nice little trip away from home.
Who's your friend?
I probably shouldn't say.
Oh. Why not?
Private business, you know how it is.
Where do you hail from then? Where's your hometown?
I don't really like to chat about this kind of thing with strangers. If you understand.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Why are you in town? First time you must be here for something.
You know, my sister is she is really into studying the magics. And was looking for a specific book here. So yeah.
That's really interesting. Well, I wish you luck finding this. Oh, what would you say the book was again, if you don't mind me asking?
It was something about it's like she wanted to specifically research something about how to send secret messages to people with magic.
Is that so?
Yep.
That is incredibly interesting.
Yep.
Well, I wish you luck. I really should keep looking around for that book that I wanted.
Oh, you know what? I think you have something on your back. And she'll kind of
I want to
brush-
grab her arm.
brush
I want to
back.
grab her arm. I want to.
and
grab
you
her
gotta grab her arm as you see she tried to reach for the book again.
You know, it's really not nice to take other people's things.
I'm not trying to take anything.
Likely story.
Does it really belong to you?
Yes, it's mine.
What is it?
None of your business.
It would be a lot easier for both of us if you just handed over that book.
I actually think it'd be a lot easier for you if you didn't fuck with me.
Roll an intimidation check. She's unmoved. I understand that you probably don't want to be fucked with right now. But, I kind of need that more than you.
I don't think you do, actually.
You don't know
Please,
what kind of
please, tell me the reason. Justify why you need this book more than I do.
Just under, violence. Something.
You don't even know me.
I don't. Truthfully, I really don't. That book doesn't belong to you.
I found it. It's mine.
It's not.
Well, agree to disagree.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you. Oops, the wrong sheet. Make a wisdom saving throw. You kind of hear her try to suggest to give the book to you, but it just slips kind of right off of you. It doesn't work. It's just fuck. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit, give me a damn second.
Um. Okay. So, as she tries to make this suggestion to you, and fails, right? She then instead starts going on and telling you this like really big and bombastic and interesting story that just has your attention. Right? You're not incapacitated or anything, you're just really just ingrained and interested in what she's saying right now.
I'll kill you.
Where's Ethel?
Yeah, where did Ethel just mysteriously disappear off to the millisecond this is happening?
Yeah.
She's looking for books, you know, she's looking for the...
I feel like she would have heard this.
Even though Ethel was the person who was saying not to separate. Reason
Technically the damn
consistency.
library.
Definitely.
To be fair, Ethel does come around the corner at this point. Hey, Ballin, do you mind making a perception check with disadvantage? So as she's kind of speaking and talking, and you know, you kind of feel not really her cop the book off of you as you're distracted. And Ethel comes around the corner and is like, hey, what are you doing? And then she fucking bolts for it. And you are no longer enthralled with...
Okay. I'm going to and grab the hand that's holding the book.
You got to make a ranged spell attack, my friend. Yeah, you gotta make a spell attack.
Wait, okay, I know. I'm going to it.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Oh.
And as like you're all clambering and kind of running through the different aisles of the library, and you kind of hear like Bart being like, what's going on? And there's just kind of like ice splattering on the books now, and you hit her. She takes the 10 damage. I see. Cold. Shoot. Okay. So, you know, hand clinging on the target, and she hit, and it slowed her down a little bit, but she's still running. So, let me see. I was like, what's going on? What happened? Why is she running? Why are we
grapple now
we
since
shooting
you
at
have
her?
contact, right? Ballin can grapple now since he has contact, right?
His
No, that's a spell.
spell has contact.
No.
Yeah.
I misread it then.
It's like, what's happening? Hello?
Who's saying that, Bart?
Ethel. Bart's
Ethel.
just confused. Because Ethel's like right behind you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna yell at Bart.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna be like, Dude, she's got the fucking book. Get her.
The book? The book? What book? Which book? Like, what specific book?
Important book that I need. Good book.
Important
Get book.
book. Okay. Uh, buh. And he'll, like, kind of, like, turn into his bird form and kind of, like, grab onto her shoulder. And he's gonna try and charm her.
Bart is very charming. In his own dorky way.
He's a very charming man.
He's so charming.
So charming.
You know what it spells same DC is. I have so many things open. Oh my god.
If Quill wasn't mine, I'd go after Bart.
If Coral didn't act like a fucking child, I'd go after Bart.
Unfortunately, she's not flattered and kind of waves him off.
She's not into
the
birds.
shoulder. And
She doesn't have any taste. That was she's not into men. I don't know.
he kind of caws in your general direction, Ballin.
Ugh. I'll just keep trying to chase after her.
Tell him to follow her. He's fast.
Anyway,
That's true.
Coral, what are you doing?
I'm following the other one.
Alright, make a stealth check. Meanwhile.
Oh, the same thing I rolled last time.
You are trying, and I think that's what counts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as you're, kind of not so subtly tailing her, and honestly, in a town you wish had more buildings and foliage, she kind of turns around and looks at you and is like, what's your deal?
I'm making my way away from the library. We just happen to be going in the same direction.
Make a deception check.
Not everything's about you.
Okay, but you bumped into me, and now we're going the same direction.
Trust me, I'm not happy about it either.
And so,
Look.
like,
Yeah, I had to drop my brother off. I can't even read. Why would I want to be in the library?
brother.
I'm bluffing? I can't read. What do you want me to do?
Okay, you can't read. You dropped your brother off.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going now?
To the tavern, hopefully.
And which direction is that in?
I don't know, I'm new to town. I'm just wandering around until I find it.
And you're just wandering around behind me, specifically.
You look like you know the lay of the land.
Don't follow me, twerp.
Why not? You got something to hide?
I don't want anything to do with you in specific. You're weird.
You're mean.
Thanks.
That wasn't quite a compliment.
I'll take it as one.
I'm starting to wish I kept my brother company.
Maybe you should turn around and go keep him some company.
No. You can't tell me what to do.
Of course not. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Is she trying to charm me?
No.
Okay.
What are your, kind of thoughts going through your mind right
I don't know. Coral's brain is pretty empty. They're probably really mad at this stranger making fun of them and cursing the town for having very few cover spaces, so they can't hide.
And then, like, kind of like your deeper thoughts, right? Like
The deeper ones?
Mhm.
Does Coral have any? They're probably like, am I actually a bird?
not like deep, as in like, you know, kind of like thoughts about like what you're doing right now.
Oh, what I'm doing right now?
Mhm.
Can this lady please stop talking to me? I don't know what's going on, but she's suspicious and I want to know why.
As she's kind of like staring at you, she kind of like you kind of see her like lift an eyebrow and kind of look at you and just go, I mean, you can stop talking to me and following me if you want, and I'm not that
You're
suspicious.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That's like the most suspicious thing to say, like out of anything. Yeah, I'm totally not suspicious.
Maybe keep your thoughts to yourself next time.
Why are you reading my thoughts? You know,
Come
magic
on.
isn't really smiled at in this town, right?
Then why are you here?
Well, I'm a pirate. I'm not. What do you mean? What am I doing here?
She's gonna like roll her eyes and keep walking away from you.
Wow, rude. I'm just gonna start openly following her.
Make another wisdom saving throw. You are held in place. You cannot move. And as you are like held in place,
Can I do Hellish Rebuke as a reaction? No,
nope,
don't actually.
nope, you can't because you're held in place right now.
Yeah.
And
Well,
as
Hellish
you're,
Rebuke is not. It's a.
It's a
Then
verbal thing, but I think you have to be like actually attacked. Like it has
Yeah.
to be
yeah, you have
an
to
actual
Yeah.
attack
yeah, you
roll.
have to be
It
attacked.
probably does, yeah.
As you are frozen, you see a similar looking woman sprint out of the library, book in hand, with Ballin, Bard in bird form, and Ethel, who is so confused. And I will say, Dickcissle, you and Quill have like walked out of the library at this point. You didn't really see Coral walk out or the other woman walk out, but you do see everyone else run that straight sprint out of the library.
I'm just gonna probably just say fucking god and just run.
I thought we agreed
Hi,
we weren't having
guys.
trouble.
I thought we quite literally stated A, don't split up, and B, don't fucking do shit.
It wasn't
but
it wasn't my fault this bitch tried to steal from me.
we're not there yet. You don't hear me and Cole being upset at you guys.
I'm- oh,
It's like, hi guys, I can't move.
As they kind of like get to you, the spell does fade, and you are free to move.
Is the running twin in like reach like distance?
I would say she's like about 30 feet from you.
Can
far is
I like sprint and like tackle her?
Make a dex check.
A dex check?
Yeah, make a dex check.
Oh no, wait.
Sucks, though.
Are they within like 90 feet of me? Well, actually, I probably won't do this one because fucking Coral jumped in.
Yeah, no, Coral.
So
You see Coral fucking run and tackle this woman.
So that one's already on the ground.
Yeah. Wait, no, please let me go, please. I don't wanna make this into a big deal than it already is, please.
You stole from my brother. I'm gonna like take the book from her.
Make a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
She's got a tight grip. You are not able to wrangle this thing from her.
How far away are they?
Can I tie her up with my rope?
Yeah, you can. I will say, by the time Coral has tackled this woman, you are all kind of surrounding her.
Can I try to
I'm gonna
grab
tie
the book
her up.
from her hand?
Okay. If she gets tied up, yeah, go ahead and try and do another strength check. Unlike Coral, you are able to pull this book easily from this woman's hand.
Strength isn't my strong
Put
suit.
it back in my bag.
Please, you don't understand. It'll be my ass if I don't get that back.
Well, then help us understand.
I just did. I just told you. I'm under
Well,
threat.
you're under threat? Yeah, so are we. Join the club.
Listen, I don't really care about what happens to you. I need this book.
Also, your sister's kind of a bitch, so I'm not really inclined to help you.
I could have told you that. Don't tell her
I'm
I
sorry?
said that.
Wait, what did she say?
No, nothing.
She said
No.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. I'm glad we agree on something. You're a lot nicer than the other one.
Maybe we could share the book if you stop being a sneaky little bitch.
Maybe we could help each other.
I mean, you don't seem to like your sister much.
Yeah.
You know, she's just doing what she thinks is best for us.
Is
And
that
you
really
disagree?
true?
No, just how she treats me sometimes.
Well, I think two things. It would be better for you, and you'd be treated better if you went with us.
I don't know. You know, I mean...
Look, we could do this one of two ways. I can untie you, and you can hang out with us and we can have a sweet, fun time. Or you stay tied up and we question you. And probably bring
seem to
you
be
with us
doing the
anyways.
latter, you know?
Well, look, we could do this the nice way, or the not so nice way. So far, you've been acting like you want to do this the not so nice way.
Make an intimidation check.
Guidance.
Oh, and roll
You
a
need
d4.
it. Yeah, just an extra D.
All right, 23.
23.
Okay, so... You know, it's, you guys seem nice. I don't wanna touch you guys. You know, it's been a lot lately. A little stressed.
Yeah, I think we can understand that. See, we've had a very stressful time too. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah. I just learned that I wasn't actually a pirate, so that was pretty stressful.
Wow, that's horrible. I'm so
It
sorry
is.
for you.
I know.
That's really
It's okay
sad.
though.
I can't believe it.
I bet.
If
I
I
think-
learned I wasn't a pirate.
You know what? You want to drink with me sometime?
What
You
is
seem
wrong
like
with
you'd be
you?
fun. You seem like you'd be fun to drink with.
Really?
Yeah. You want to sip from my flask?
Yeah.
Here. And I like hold the flask to her mouth so she can drink.
Just like a sip from it.
It's good, right?
That's my favorite flavor.
Me too. So, can I untie you now and you'll be cooperative?
Yeah.
We could be buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll untie her.
So kind of like get up and dust yourself off.
Sorry I tackled you. but it was kind of necessary.
Sorry, I stole the book. It was kind of necessary.
It's fine. You could have just asked. We would have worked something out, probably.
Yeah.
See, sometimes talking is a better way, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
All right. So, now would you like to tell us why you needed the book?
You see, we lost track of our mentor, and we contacted her through a book, and she had the other book, and she stopped responding, and then sent a familiar disappeared. So I thought I would locate the book, but instead of a specific location, it was just like just all over the place. So we ended up here instead.
All right. May I ask something? Who is your mentor? We might know them.
Who's asking?
Like a name or anything? What?
Who's asking?
Me. But what do you mean?
it's coming out of my mouth. Me.
Yeah, it's me. Like,
Yeah, but like, what's your name?
whose name?
What's your name? Your name?
What's- Oh, right. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Coral. What's your name?
Sophia.
That's a nice name. That means
Are you the
beautiful,
first of the two?
Oh my god.
No. Alphos is the oldest. By like 2 minutes.
Alphos?
Yeah.
Okay, that's putting.
That's
putting my
That's a really
important
bitchy name for a really bitchy person.
notes.
I didn't name
So-
her.
Oh no, I'm just pointing out the facts. Like, you have a very nice name, and you're a very nice person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you so happen to be a girl in a village doing alright?
Oh. Have you ever read a story about becoming a princess overnight?
Have you ever
Is there,
to figure out how to get it right?
is there like
okay, guys,
so much
guys,
to
You
learn
have so
into?
much to learn into.
I said that already.
Like, in the back.
Me and Ethel, same mind.
Have you ever wanted to be up in the castle with a new family?
Quill's
I
like,
think she does want a new family.
and school just for royalty?
Exactly.
Sophie's just like, what the fuck is happening?
Ignore them. Ignore them.
Should I?
Yeah, they're not part of this conversation. Anyways, back to the original question. We introduced ourselves, right? Now who was your mentor?
I don't know everyone else.
Well, do you want me to introduce everyone else, or do you just want to like go off by our lonesome? What would make you more comfortable?
Who is everyone else?
Who is everyone? All right, everyone
so,
introduce yourselves.
Hi.
Name and one fun fact, please.
My name is Dickcissle, and I love to read. How much?
Ethel just goes, my name is Quill. I am very devout and religious.
Okay, cool. And Bartholomew next, I guess.
Bart goes, I'm Ethel, and I'm really mature. I'm just gonna, like, makes a face at him. He's like, I was like, I'm Ballin and I like wrestling.
I am Bartholomew. I like gardening.
Wow.
Anyways, now you know everyone.
Everyone make a deception check.
Including me? I just said you know everyone.
Not you, Carl.
I'll give
Oh,
that guidance
shit.
to whoever needs it.
Hold on.
Whoever gets the lowest, I'm giving them this guidance.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, I got this.
You got this. I believe in you.
Don't worry about me.
Alright, you wanna roll just a d4 for the guidance?
Yeah, on.
Because one of the NPCs got the lowest.
Oh, that's only 2.
It's okay. She's like, oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm sorry. They're really weird.
They're, certainly a group of people.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're great most of the time. Like Bart's my drinking buddy, and Quill's pretty cool. Ethel is he can smooth. Very good dancing. We're in a dance competition the other day. Actually, it was really fun. I won this hat. It's a really nice hat.
That's a lovely hat.
Thank you. You're so nice.
Thanks. And she's gonna kind of like nervously look up in the air, kind of look back at you guys and smile.
What is she looking at? Can I also look? Can I look to where she looked and see?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
You don't really see much.
Got this, guys. Trust. That's better.
That's better than mine.
Still kind of bad.
You know what? Guys, hold on. I got this. Hold on. You never seen a roll like this ever in your life. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys!
What do you have to say?
Oh god!
Ballin's the unsung hero.
Ballin is a cryptid. Ballin, given that you have multiple eyes, low-key, you just have better eyesight in general. As you look up into the sky, as the
I
group's
have
kind
2
of,
vision-related skills.
yapping a little bit, you see a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Looks pretty high up. It's a hawk? It's a hawk. Looks like a hawk. It's like getting closer. That looks way bigger than I thought it looked. Oh my
Hey,
god, that is a huge hawk. Oh my
Hey.
god.
Maybe we should get out of here.
Hey, Sophia, you're acting kind of suspicious. I think maybe I might have to tie you back up.
No need.
No need? Alright, so
No.
you'll come with us? We might go inside somewhere.
No.
Oh, I don't really think I was asking.
No. Just like, just wait a second. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I have casted resistance in the meantime? Between the noticing of the bird and now?
Casted yeah, you can cast resistance on someone.
Okay.
On yourself, or...
Coral needs it.
Yeah.
So that's what, an extra d4.
Yeah. Let me roll that real quick. Cool, I have an 11.
Tried my best.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Did Ballin make a dex save? Make a dex save.
Yeah, Schmallen.
Ballin.
Ballin.
Schmallen.
Ballin.
He is ventilating.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's no saving you.
There's no saving you.
Coral and Ballin, you guys kind of take like 3 slashing damage from just kind of being grazed by these gigantic claws. As you two watch Quill and Ethel get snatched by these giant talons, and
What the
Sophia
fuck?
starts scrambling towards the bird.
I'm gonna tackle her again.
I'm gonna cast Entangle in that cubed area.
Can I see the spell?
Yeah. So considering this thing is still, relatively in the ground, maybe I'll skip the bird.
By the time you cast the entangle, the bird didn't hit the ground. The bird just like grabbed both of them still in the air. So the bird never hit the ground. However, you do entangle Sophia.
And also kind of tangle, Ethel and Quill, so vines grab them, so the bird has to fight against the vines grappling them.
Can I use lightning lure on the bird?
Unfortunately for you, Dickcissle, the bird is a lot stronger than your spell save DC.
Mm-hmm.
So the bird
What?
does get them out of the entanglement. What did you wanna what
Can I cast lightning lure on the bird?
You can try.
Okay.
Can I see the spell?
I don't know how do you do that?
Click on the spell.
The little speech bubble.
Oh.
I feel like you should do 2d8 right now. Because, Roll20 doesn't add it does extra damage at later levels.
I think I added the sneak attack in the Genie's Wrath. I don't think the sneak attack is...
Fortunately for you, it also succeeds on the saving throw for your lightning lure, so you are unable to lure the bird. It does not move.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn around and tie up Sophia again.
She's kind of making a run for it right now.
I thought you said Sophia failed.
No, she's entangled.
Oh, yeah, she's entangled. My bad.
So I'm gonna tie her up again. Well, see, I thought we were doing this the nice way. Where's the bird taking them?
Well, you see it as the bird kind of starts to fly up. I can't tell you.
Zone of truth.
Sophia. Sophia, I was not asking.
Charisma. They succeeded on the zone of truth save.
The what?
Make an intimidation check. Make an intimidation check.
Guidance.
Yeah, I need it. 1d4. 14.
Look, as much as I am scared of you, as for the small stature you are, and you are very terrifying, I would rather die to you than my sister.
Sophia, I think one caveat, you are forgetting what town you're in.
Yeah.
You will not be treated kindly here.
And I'm gonna turn to Bart. Hey Bart, can you follow the hawk?
I'll like look up. I can try.
Oh, he's so cute.
I would
No,
really
I'll do
appreciate
my
it, Bart.
best. Yeah. Report.
I'll polish some gold coins for you too.
Yay! And he'll like turn into a bird and like gonna fly up towards the hawk.
I'm gonna turn back to Sophia. Now, we're gonna go inside since we can't trust you outside apparently. And we're gonna wait for Bart to return. You're gonna go back. You're gonna go with us to retrieve our companions, and we'll see what happens after that.
Okay.
Now, do you know where your sister went?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Yeah, they telling the truth.
Absolutely not.
For all their lying.
Oh, Sophia. I don't think you're in a position to be lying to us right now.
Okay.
So tell us.
No.
1 second, what do I have?
If you give me the book, I'll tell you.
Well, you never told us why you needed the book. I don't think that's in our
I
best
did
interest.
tell you I needed the book.
No, we want specifics.
That's really unfortunate.
And it's really unfortunate for you that you're not going to get the book.
I'm gonna try it one more time.
Damn, how many charisma throws are you going to she succeeded again.
She
Shit.
succeeded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want us to burn the book. I'm happy to do that. Ballin, can I have the book, please?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Alright, now, see, this isn't very useful to me. I can't read. You seem to really want this book. And now, no one can have it if I burn it, right?
Okay, well, I wouldn't.
I mean, if you want
Do
to
that.
try.
Try. So
Yeah, you can
it's...
try.
We could also just throw it into the ocean. That's all.
Oh, we could.
You know,
wanna
Okay,
look
okay,
like
guys.
a heavy
Okay, guys.
chest?
Okay, guys. I don't think either of those are really good decisions.
No, but see, she wants it.
And also, two of our friends have been kidnapped.
I also want it.
But Ballin, two
Yeah,
of our friends have been kidnapped.
But she has Quill and Ethel.
That's true.
You want Quill back, right?
I do. I really do.
So, this is necessary. This is a necessary sacrifice. Alright, now Sophia. Which option sounds better to you? You help us, and we'll help you. You don't help us, we take away the thing you need.
You're gonna pause this for a moment. Like, she's not listening to you all that much. And then she just shrugs and goes, okay, do what you want.
Alright. So, since this isn't working... shit. Let me think.
I literally can't do anything.
Now, wait. You seem to be out of focus there for a second. You weren't, were you? Hearing from something? Mm.
What's going on?
You're having a separate conversation along with the one we're having right now. What's going on with that?
No.
Is that your sister?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Classic. Gotta keep that thing on me.
I was like, what's the guidance for?
Straps.
Gotta keep that thing on me. Gotta keep that thing on me. Gotta keep that thing on me.
Screaming.
It's the only way I can fully do well, because I can't do this shit naturally.
I mean, she's obviously lying.
I don't have anything useful for this situation unless we just decide to torment her slowly by me playing bagpipes. That's the next big thing I got.
I can try to conversate. I don't really know how well it's gonna go.
Someone else conversate, please.
I could also try. Sophia,
Yeah.
c- can you please help us? I know you're trying to do whatever for your sister, but she obviously doesn't treat you well, and that you took someone I really care about. I I really need him to be safe and in my life. Please.
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta keep that thing on you.
Gotta keep
Gotta
that
keep that
thing on
thing
me.
on me.
Gotta
Mother.
keep that
Oh.
thing on me.
Well, you get a D4, so I don't know. See.
Oh.
Oh.
And of course, you get old. Ballin does not keep that thing on him.
You're right. She is a dick.
But she's my dick.
She is a dick. Yeah, she wasn't treating you very nice from what we saw.
Yeah, but she was just angry, you know?
Yeah, but see, apart from of course me tackling you because you stole a book from us, I've been very nice to you up until you betrayed my trust.
When I get angry at Coral, I don't do that.
Yeah. See, when me and Ballin get angry at each other, we just do silly, goofy pranks on each other.
We bro it
Are you
out.
guys done
Yeah,
yet?
we bro it out. See,
Are you done?
are we done?
Yeah, are you done?
I offered you to go drinking with me. I don't make that offer lightly.
I want to kill her. I want to kill her. I kill her. I want to kill her.
You broke the pact of drinking buddies. You don't break that.
I want to punch her in the face. I want to punch her in the face.
No, wait. I think Bart's back.
You guys suddenly, like, a darkness starts spreading from around Sophia, and you guys can't see anything.
I can still see.
I also can still see.
What do you have? What is it?
Devil sight.
I also have devil sight.
Oh,
Yeah.
all three of you have devil sight?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. You shits.
Well, I guess Ballin still gets to manage to deck them.
Yep, I want to punch her in the face. Twice.
Okay, throw a punch.
Oh, shit.
Well,
I
you
wanna
got- do your other one.
I want to do it again.
Yeah, you had 2 punches.
Go ahead. And as you kind of like go to hit, you hit like an arm that was guarding her as you see this other woman that looks exactly like her grab Sophia and just dart away.
I'm gonna cast
Into-
Entangle yet again.
I'm gonna go and tackle
She
them.
disappears in like
Oh.
a mist and is gone. And so unfortunately your entanglement doesn't work because she stepped away.
Well, that was a load of bullshit.
Well,
Anyways,
the first thing didn't work, so Bree had to think of something else.
yeah. That was
And that's where I'm gonna end
Load
the
of
session.
crap.
So great session, guys.
Suck my dick.
Yippee!
Okay, at first,